Howdy Ho, YouTube. Jon-Luke VGC here, and as you can tell, there is somebody else on my screen. This took a lot longer than it should have, because I'm not very technologically literate, but that's okay. Sir, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, thanks for having me on. I am Jay Jingles. I run a channel called Jay Jingles. My name is Jay. That's one of the intros of all time. I do draft league content mostly, and me and Jon-Luke have recently become friends. And
that's a strong
word. Yeah, no,
okay.
it's just it's a lot of fun.
You didn't get my joke. That's okay. Yes, Jay and I have been in the same Discord now for like a couple weeks now or something like that. I'm not quite certain when you got invited in. But yeah, he's done some very successful, actually, Draft League content recently, featuring around the Wolfie Draft League. It's really good. You should check it out if you're interested in draft content. It's not something I'm particularly versed in, so it's not something you've seen much on the channel. But Jay does a really fantastic job of breaking it down, talking about, MVPs and everything that if you like football and you like Pokemon, you're really going to like his videos, I think. Would you argue that is an accurate description?
It's literally perfect.
It's like all the fun of football and all the nerddom of Pokemon. So it kind of doubles the fun. But today, why not capitalize on that with some ZA content? So Jay actually had a really excellent idea that we could take a look at some of the Megas and talk about their competitive viability, some of the fun sets that we could do, everything like that. And I said, yeah, that sounds good. I want to do that. And so now we're going to do it. And we've picked just the starters today. So we're going to do the 6 known starters in Legends ZA. Do you have anything you want to say about this, Jay, before we kind of just hop right on into it?
I think everybody's been waiting for Megas for years. Like ever since like the Megas went away after Gen 7. People have been talking about them just kind of in the shadows, and I think everybody was super excited when we saw that Megas were coming back in that little teaser we got. I forget when the first one was, so like the fact that we actually have them and it's finally here, the hype, you could just go on YouTube. Everyone's streaming it. It's everywhere. So you know what? Let's talk about it, because we love VGC and they're not here yet for VGC, but let's find out how good they could be.
Yeah, they will be. So the first question, Jay, and this is the most important question I think I'm going to ask you all day. Which starter did you pick in Legends ZA?
I'm kind of embarrassed, but I'm kind of not. I picked Chikorita.
That's okay. That's okay. You like to play life on hard mode. We can appreciate that.
Hey, it sucks so bad in the original Gold Silver. It was so bad, and I'm like, you know what? We'll get into its Mega in a bit, but that's the reason why I picked it.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, though. It was also bad because of the environment. Like the first gym in Gold and Silver being a flying type was really bad, and then the second was Bug, right? Bugsy.
Yeah.
So it's just like they really kind of handicapped it from the start, which is incredibly unfortunate. So as an actual Pokemon, we've seen some kind of meme teams with Meganium hit up. I think there was actually just a team with like Jolteon and Meganium at Milwaukee Regional Championships.
Oh, really?
Kind of like a rain core I saw. So I mean, it's starting to get there a little bit, I guess. But yeah, they really kind of like took it at the kneecaps early on. So that's hopefully it can get some redemption in this game where it doesn't seem like there are actual gym leaders, which maybe is good for it. But I went with Totodile because I am in fact a simple man.
I think a lot of people went with Totodile, and I was probably going to pick Totodile until I actually picked the game up and they asked me, and I'm like, don't ask me hard questions.
Well, my thing too is like, and this is gonna probably get me some flack, but I actually don't like any of the starters. I am not particularly a fan of Generation 2 at all. It's probably my least favorite gen of all time, and Gen 5 follows kind of closely behind. So when I saw these 3 options as starters, I was pretty overall unimpressed. But I do love to Dragon Dance in front of people's faces and then click really powerful moves. So I was like, I gotta give this Totodile guy a try again.
Yeah.
So, but all right. Well, let's start there then. Our first option today is Feraligatr. So just to preface, we don't actually know what the abilities will be for these Pokemon. That has not been announced, nor will it be announced at this point in time, because there are not abilities in ZA, if I'm remembering correctly.
No.
Yeah. So we're going to, at this moment, maybe theorycraft the option for some abilities. But we'll also act as though the ability of the Mon prior to Mega Ing will be the ability, which for some of these is actually not bad. Like,
oh yeah,
like give well, actually for Feraligatr is not great because that gets rid of some of the basic you could do for it, but we'll kind of take a look. So we'll start with Feraligatr here. It could either be Torrent or Sheer Force, which kind of loses a lot of its muster, I guess, actually, because you can't hold the Life Orb. That's kind of like the big thing for it, I guess. But what do you have anything on that, Jay? We actually didn't figure out how we're gonna split this out.
No, that's cool. I think just casual conversation, just kind of hearing, like the people that are listening, just being like a fly on the wall to a conversation is actually kind of entertaining when I'm listening to others do it. So that might be the way to do it. But like, Sheer Force is such a good ability just overall. Like just look at Landorus Incarnate. Like its special attack is what 100 and what one?
Like 50.
Is it?
It's not that high. It's like 110 or 115.
Yeah, like it's not much. So like if you're taking Sheer Force away from this thing, it better blow me away with its new ability for it to lose that.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm curious of like what abilities it could get. I mean, there's like Tough Claws, there's Big Jaw.
Intimidate would be great, actually, as I was thinking about it.
Yeah, Intimidate, like being able to intimidate upon Mega Evolving would be really good.
Yeah.
And
its defense isn't bad either. Like 125. Yeah, after an Intimidate, this thing would be really difficult to take down, especially with like, what is it, Water Dragon? Typing's phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably like top 3 typings in the game, I would argue. Up there with like Fairy Steel and then probably something else in there. But it's definitely one of the best typings of all time. But it's just like, I guess the problem with it is that you would probably run Torrent then if it loses Sheer Force before it Mega Evolves, because you're not giving it the Life Orb, and that's kind of the big thing with Sheer Force. You get the Sheer Force boost plus the additional Life Orb boost without giving the chip, so you lose kind of some of that raw power by forcing it to hold the Feraligatr. If that's how you say it, I don't even know, dog.
Speculation.
But I mean, if it's Intimidate still, you could also just run the standard, like, what, does it get Wave Crash? No, that needs to get Wave Crash. Liquidation, I know you could do like something like that. Just kind of a standard.
Like it could like a pseudo Gyarados almost, right? Like you can run it with a couple of nice support moves at the same time with Intimidate, Breaking Swipe or whatever it might be, being Stab.
Yeah.
And even Flip Turn is kind of nice too, I see here. But like, there's definitely going to be some signature moves coming out for sure.
I mean, if it gets Intimidate, Flip Turn is kind of huge, actually.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it is both a 160 base attack.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you just bonk. Like, look at that. Look at that disgusting stat.
It's like, you use Flip Turn, no, come back.
It's like, it will. With Incin, like, the type synergy between this and Incineroar is actually really good.
You go Flip Turn into another Pokemon with Intimidate, and then you Parting Shot back into Feraligatr.
Yeah,
So you get, like...
that's disgusting. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you wanted to run like a quasi double Intimidate, like, and even if you give it Flip Turn and you don't give it Intimidate, it's still good to have that second pivot. And it gets stabbed, because I mean, like, the best option is it's basically acting like an Urshifu, I guess. But Urshifu has to rock U-turn, which actually, in that instance, is not bad, because then you can hit the grass types at least that Surging Strikes doesn't want to hit. But I mean, a stab pivot move on a base 160 attack stat is gonna do some monster damage.
Yep.
I didn't even think about Flip Turn, or you could just give it, if they give it Wave Crash, just rip it and go,
Yeah, and Outrage too. That's the other thing. Like just running like an Outrage next to Redirection or something. Like being Dragon. Like this thing has always wanted to be a Dragon type. It seems.
I would agree with that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you can go for, I guess, if you wanted to go for one of the safer sets, you could go like Liquidation, Breaking Swipe, Dragon Dance, Protect. Yeah. Or if you just want to hit like raw power, give it Wave Crash, you cowards. If you can't do that, I mean, what's the other best water type for it? I mean, Flip Turn's good.
Well, Liquidation is probably its next best one.
Yes.
But like it gets like what 112 power with Sheer Force pre-Mega, I guess.
That's true, because it does yeah, so what is it? It gets a 1 point.
It's a defense drop or something like that, yeah.
Yeah, 20%.
So it's 1.3.
And then it gets
85 times 1.3 and something like that. 100. I think Bulbapedia has got a really good chart that they have. They literally have the base damage, and then next to it in the next column they have after Sheer Force boost.
Yeah.
which is really cool.
Yeah, it's
I'm really glad they did that.
110.5, so it probably rounds down to 110 base power.
Dude, that's crazy. Wave Crash, like having all the recoil. So imagine having a 110 base power move with no drawback.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because Wave Crash is like what, 120, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's really good, and you don't have the drawback from that. And I mean, you could even like, in theory, with the addition of like coaching too. There's always that. The only thing is it does get, and this will be kind of a theme for these. What was I going to say? Physical Megamons is that they will get intimidated.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, like...
That's the one downside.
Probably a -1 liquidation from this thing might still be able to Oko and Incineroar, would be my guess.
Yeah. It depends on the ability it would have, but yeah. Like, if it's like Tough Claws, that was another one I think we were talking about off camera.
Yeah.
Like, Tough Claws on this thing would be broken. Because there goes your Intimidate, right?
True. It's Tough Claws. Hang on. Can you just like tell me what Tough Claws does? No.
Oh, it's like anything that makes contact. I think I was actually looking at it on the train. I'm like, yo, this thing with Tough Claws. Like, I think it's fun to just be like, what do you think it's gonna get? I don't know. These are like lore-wise, like it could work. Like I could see something like Inner Focus or something as well, like just to stop the Intimidates. But
yeah.
I think Tough Claws kind of looks like it belongs on this thing. Like, look at it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's got claws. You know,
it looks tough. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like. It meets the criteria. It's got the perfect description right there. All right, that's true. But yeah, so basically, you can use it to deal a lot of damage. It's gonna. I think this might bring some actual viability for Feraligatr. I hope so. That would be really cool. Just imagine just like how baller you're gonna feel bringing this out. Just clicking the Mega button and just clicking Outrage and just being like something is going down. Like
well, just the typing alone, right? Just the typing alone makes it viable immediately. It's almost like it doesn't matter what ability it gets. Its stats are pretty decent. Just its typing alone, it's a great switch in on so many different things. Like this thing is going to be usable.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Okay, do we have anything else on Feraligatr before we move on?
Well, it's awesome, and its pre-evo is just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
Just a little guy. It's okay. I named mine. What did I name my Togo Miles? I love to name.
Oh, no, I didn't nickname my Chikorita.
You can. You get to afterwards. You don't actually get the option when you first get it.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. No, I always name my Pokemon like a weird sentence that can be construed as the name of the Mon. So Totodile is Togo Miles.
Fair.
It's my favorite. All right, now we get your poster child here, Mega Meganium. Grass Fairy immediately love the typing. Now, quad weak to poison? Okay.
Who cares? Who cares?
But like Grass Fairy? Okay, we're cooking.
Yep. It's been wanting that fairy type for a long time. I think there's so many ROM hacks that have this thing with a secondary fairy typing.
Yes. My qualm with this Pokemon, though, is they gave it a higher... So they made it 143 special attack and then a little bit more bulk. And I personally am... It falls into the same problem that you see with Mons like Dusknoir and things like that. And it's like, okay, it has really fantastic defenses, but its HP is just so not great that it's not really going to live the hits you needed to hit. I would have rather them not given it so much special attack and just slap that into HP and make this thing like tanky support, like what Mega Audino wanted to be.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because it's...
It's the designs, too. We didn't even go over the designs either. Right?
Oh, yeah. Mega Feraligatr is cooking. Hang on.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah, with the big head. It's got, like, the helmet and stuff. I like it.
Is it a helmet? It just looks like hair.
I think so. I can't really... There's not really... Hang on. Okay, so now that we're done...
It's like a cape. Yeah, pull up these sprites, because, like... Is it hair? What is it? A cape?
Oh, we can't. Well, they can't see it because hang on, I gotta put it here. There we go. There we go. This is Mega Feraligatr. What is that? I mean, it's just like a big Feraligatr with a helmet. I think it's a helmet. It like slits on its head, you know?
It's like a new terraform.
Yeah. I like it. I mean, it's not that much different. It's just like got a little armor, got a nice big helmet. I'm not mad about it.
You just crop the top of the screen, it looks the exact same.
Yeah, exactly. And we like Feraligatr's design, right? So like, what's the problem?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Bingo. Okay, bingo, bingo, bongo.
Make
We're
it the
good to
same.
go. That's what I love to see. Okay, so Meganium. Let's look at the
This
design.
one, it just looked like it went to Hawaii and came back.
Show me the design. I want a big picture of the design. What are we doing?
What site were you just on, though?
That is...
For Alligator.
That's a good question. Oh, this one. Here we go.
There you go. Yeah, look at that. It's cool looking, I guess.
It's a long neck. Hey, if anything, long necks are good, okay? We've got Raging Bolt. We've got Farigiraf.
Yeah, land before time reference?
Yeah. Like, the design alone is making me say that it's going to be competitively viable.
Literally.
That's how this works. I mean, if it looks cool, people will use it, you know?
And it has a long neck.
Long neck. But, like, its moveset really screams, like, bulky support. Like, Leech Seed, Helping Hand, Heal Pulse... Encore. Like, look at this set. Like, this is not a mon that wants to, screens, safeguard. Like, this is a mon that wants to be synthesis, wants to be like helping you out like the whole time, you know? It doesn't need to be dealing charm, a ton of damage. And so I'm a bit like and even then, like 143 as a special attack stat for a Mega Pokemon is like okay,
it's pretty good. Like, it's all right.
It's not great, but it's like good. And so it's like, okay, even if I want to make this like an offensive threat, like it just requires setup and all this other stuff. I am just a little lackluster on the overall spread here. I wish they had just kind of said, this thing's not going to hit, but we're just going to attack like just 20 more points into HP. Give it that base 100. That's considered bulky, and this I would immediately be like, okay, this thing is definitely going to be really annoying on Smuckle teams. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like I think one of the things I noticed here, like, is obviously the D-Gleam just being stab is just so strong, right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of the megas are non-stab D-Gleam, like for example Gengar, like it's just non-stab. So this thing is actually going to hit harder with its D-Gleam than Mega Gengar.
Right, but it doesn't get Moonblast.
It doesn't get Moonblast. That's the one thing that I think they really hurt it with, because like, hey, Fairy and Ground go really nicely together, and it's not on your screen, but if you look at the new moves they just gave it, it gets Earth Power now.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think Earth Power, D-Gleam are going to be almost staples on this thing, and then either 2 support moves, no protect, or like knock off protect or something like that. Like I can see you can run like a full support one. This is one that I think you could just run a bunch of different ways.
Yeah, I think it falls into the like jack of all trades, master of none problem.
Mm-hmm.
Is kind of the issue.
I agree.
Like it's like good at everything, but it's not great at anything, and that's I think that's where ultimately the downfall is going to be.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think that's exactly it. Like it can stick around a bit, you know. Like maybe it's going to be in a position where like it can do enough damage that you can't ignore it. But if they do ignore it and they just have the right things on the field, it's just you're just not gonna win. Like the Leech Seed and stuff like that. Okay, fine. Leech Seed Protect is always nice, and then you just have like Giga Drain or whatever it is with D-Gleam. That could be nice too. You know, just heal up and just stick around for longer than you want. Avoid the poison types. I like the fact that it has a quad weakness to poison, and it gets Earth Power. Me likey.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like it's not fast enough to outspeed prominent poison types like Gengar, though.
Yeah, that's true. It definitely dies to Gengar.
Yeah, like
you run from Gengar.
Gengar's looking at this thing like, and also like steel types. Like steel types are like, hey, buddy, how you doing?
Yeah, that is true. Yo, hear me out though. When Champions comes out, Gigantamax Mega Meganium with Terra Poison.
Who made you this way? Who made you this way?
No. Jay Will's been great.
So you have a good video. Bye. Like, no, yeah. I think maybe you have more belief in this thing than I do. I'll be wrong. Like if I'm wrong and this thing is a staple, but I was like, oh, maybe you can put it on Smuckle teams, but it doesn't even get Psych Up.
Yeah, it's possible. You know what I mean? Like it's possible. Like I think there's just when it comes to all the mega side by side, this is probably near the bottom.
Yeah, I would agree. I think this is one of the worst by far. Dang, they had a chance. They had a chance.
Did your family get really hurt by like a family of Meganium or something? Like, jeez.
I just calls them like I sees them, okay? Like, I'm just honest. I like the design. The design is cool. I love long necks, but I'm not using this thing on my teams. Unless it's like a meme team, like some really dumb meme team, then I'll do it. All right.
Yeah.
Next, we got the man, the myth, the legend, Emboar. Let me see. Can I search here? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to pull up the new moves while I'm at it.
Okay, first of all, this
that design is so sick.
Yeah, I was going to say, this design is like pretty top tier.
Oh my goodness. I had never, this is a literal first reaction to me seeing this thing. That is so sick.
Yeah, this design is pretty outstanding.
Top notch.
Yeah, I love the design. I think it's really cool, really funny. Give it the shiny with the blue, also sick. If you like shiny Chi-Yu, you have to like shiny Mega Emboar, and that's all I'm saying. I think that is a non-negotiable. If you're like, oh, shiny Chi-Yu is the best shiny ever, this has got to be second best because it's literally the same thing.
An objective truth, you just said.
Absolutely. So yeah, design, super cool. Love the staff. No notes, like 10 out of 10. Happy with that. As a competitive Pokemon, though, let's take a look. Reckless is still good.
What ability do you think this thing would get? Like, look at it. It's got a staff.
We didn't talk about what Mega Meganium could get either, but...
Should we go back?
Yeah, we can go back really quick. Is there an ability that would help it out, I guess? Is there something that, like...
Triage.
Yeah, Triage would be really good. Yeah, that's true.
Bro, Triage on that thing?
Triage. It gets Heal Pulse.
Yep.
Triage with Heal Pulse, Triage, Leech Seed. Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, totally.
Does Triage work for, like, synthesis and stuff?
Yes, any healing move.
Oh.
I know this for certain because when I played a lot of almost any ability, Triage Iron Hands with Drain Punch, I had to get banned because it was so good. It was so good, dude. You set up a Swords Dance, you just like Swords Dance once or twice, and then it's just like bonk, bonk, bonk. And so I became well accustomed to the Triage ability.
Give a Pokemon that doesn't need an ability any ability, it becomes like broken.
Yeah, I got banned. They banned it. They were like, "Dog, you can't be doing that." Like, no, thanks.
So funny.
That is really funny. But yeah, maybe something to like handle the poison types or to hit steel types for good damage. I think could be awesome. Or even like give it stab on ground type moves, like they did for Bombardier.
Oh, like yeah.
Something like that.
Like make a new one for it.
Yeah. I think this would need a new ability. I don't think any existing ability could make this thing any more viable.
Yeah, like Filter would be interesting. I don't know why it would be on that thing. Solid Rock doesn't make sense. But like something like Chlorophyll or something, or Solar Power.
Solar Power could be good. Solar Power could be good.
Yeah. That'd be interesting, actually. Actually, a Fire type Pokemon next to it, and then it gets Solar Power. Now you can hit Steel types with the partner, and then you can hit, other things with your Meganium.
Does it get after you?
No, could you imagine?
No, yeah, because then it's all of a sudden Torkoal. And then you can Heal Pulse it.
It's just a better Lilligant.
Yeah, like literally. Like bulkier Lilligant, you don't need to run. Your Focus Sash doesn't have to get used up.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think that, and that's the thing, everybody. When you're listening to this, an ability. I think me and Jon-Luke were talking about this. An ability makes the Mega.
Yeah.
90% of the time. And if we don't know what the abilities are, this is like, we could be completely wrong on all of these. It might get the most broken ability ever, or it might get the worst ability ever when we're like unusable.
Yep.
Or completely usable or something.
So many Pokemon are good because of their ability, and there's nothing else.
Lucario? Adaptability?
Inner Focus, even? Inner Focus Mienshao? Like Mienshao, that plus Pelipper. Pelipper is only usable because it gets Drizzle.
Literally.
If it did not get Drizzle, we would never see that Pokemon. Like, yeah, abilities can really make or break the Pokemon. Speaking of, honestly,
this freaking Emboar.
Flame Body.
Flame Body. Okay, I'm for it. Makes sense.
Because it's physical defense. Like that's what helps out like Volcarona with its poor physical defense. Now it does have good HP,
Yeah.
Like, his physical defense is kind of poopy.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I'm trying to think, like, when you look at this thing, what ability do you see? Like, I don't see Intimidate.
Rockhead could be good.
Rockhead, yeah. It does get a lot of nice moves for that.
Yeah, with recoil, because it gets...
Yeah, it gets, what is it?
Head Smash.
It's actually a fighting type mon. Like, give it like high jump kick or something. Imagine this thing jumping.
Yeah, it gets Head Smash. It gets Flare Blitz, obviously.
Ooh, give this thing Rocky Payload with Head Smash.
Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. We're cooking? We're cooking?
Welcome. I'll be here all video, I guess.
Like, you would just straight up... This thing would be the Koraidon of Kalos. It's like, it's here for a good time, not a long time.
Yep.
But yeah, if you give it Rockhead, so it doesn't take recoil from these two moves, and so that would give it that additional bulk that it's lacking in its physical defense, because now all of a sudden you can use these incredibly powerful moves and not... Doesn't get Swords Dance? No. I think it gets bulk up, though.
Like curse or something.
It gets bulk up.
Oh, bulk up's good. Yeah, that would actually be a great move on it.
Yeah, actually, that's really good. Counteract Intimidates would be fine. And just, yeah.
What do you think of the typing? Fire fighting. What do you think of that? It's not weak to fairy with the fighting.
Pretty good, honestly. I think it's quite a good typing, actually. Because it's only weak to rock. No, it's not weak to rock. It's only weak to what? Ground and psychic.
Flying, ground, water.
Ground. Yeah. Yeah, psychic, flying, ground, and water. Which flying Head Smash covers. And then most psychic types are quite physically frail, and this thing has good special defense at 110.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, its defenses are really nice. The HP's a nice. I like something that has a naturally high HP, so I don't have to invest a lot in it, and that's really nice. So you can put some in attack. You got your positive nature, patch up some of that defense if you need to, and then you're not really going to throw anything in speed. What do you think of the 110 special attack? Like, why?
Yeah, that's kind of silly, Bobilly. I'm not gonna lie.
Who does think it's knockoff?
It's knockoff.
Yeah.
Okay, but now it's just like, just run Incineroar, you know?
Yeah. It always comes back to Incineroar.
One of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Because it's really good. But yeah, I think...
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, in a world where Incineroar is not there... Okay. Yeah, knockoff. Give this thing Sheer Force.
Yeah, dude, Sheer... Oh my goodness, do we need to look up Sheer Force stuff?
No, I mean, like, Reckless...
I'd run a special one in that case.
Yeah, Reckless and Head Smash, Rockhead, I think, are two actually pretty good abilities for this. But Rocky Payload for this would be kind of cooking. Would be kind of cooking. Just give it that extra, like, boom, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I could see that. I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah, big design, big Pokemon, big stats. Not a huge fan of the defense, but I feel like you can patch that up with either a partner. Like the fact that Intimidate is on so many different things, your partner is an Intimidate user, and now you just patch it up. Like,
yeah,
I think this thing is pretty cool. I would use this just cause.
Yeah, just
kind of
because
wishing I picked Tepig now.
Nah, we'll get there eventually. I do not regret my decision, at least yet. But yeah, I would say this is, out of the three main starters, probably my favorite design, and probably it might have the most viability. Although I do actually still believe in Mega Feraligatr as long as they give it.
Yeah, I think so far 160 is bananas.
Yeah, I think those two are the clear front runners for what could be good from the beginnings of ZA.
Mm-hmm.
So now let's get to the mons that are definitely going to be good.
Good introduction. We're doing Greninja?
Yeah, Mega Greninja. I mean, come on, dog. Come on.
How do you not like Greninja?
Because you're...
Not you.
I love Greninja. Look at this. Look at that design, dude. That is so sick.
That is an interesting design, like the helicopter kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, as a grade A Naruto kid, like, this thing is hitting all the marks for me.
Mm.
And, like, they even got the Naruto run in the game. Oh, you probably haven't gotten that far in yet.
No, I'm like 15 minutes in, maybe 20.
Pay attention.
And then some guy asked me to go on his show, and I was like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
It's actually my idea.
Yeah, that's true. It was your idea, but you're fun, so I wanted to have you here. But yeah, I think when you meet Emma, pay attention to how she leaves. Like, look at this. It is
Yeah,
that
like with
one.
the arms behind the back.
Like it's so sick. He's just sitting there like I'm about to stun. He's just like pure aura right here. He's just like in it for the love of the game, you know? I really respect that.
You respect Mega Greninja. I
respect it. I respect him. I respect him. You know what? He's sitting here. He's flexing. He knows what he's doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can tell.
Does that speed stat annoy you?
142. Yeah, because it speed ties Dragapult, right?
I'm kind of getting upset right now just looking at it.
It doesn't get Sucker Punch. It doesn't get Sucker Punch. Hold up. Okay.
You took it away from it? Wait, did it not get Sucker Punch before?
I don't think so, but it doesn't get it now, at least.
It definitely doesn't get it in ZA because I'm control Fing.
Yeah, Greninja. You get Shadow Sneak, I guess.
Same thing.
But it's not stab.
Not the same thing.
Yeah, it's not stab.
Yeah. And much weaker. Did this thing get any love in the move pool? Like, looking at this now, I don't see anything new.
Yeah,
like, I might just be missing it.
Move pool's kind of poopy.
Yeah, like, it's got better offense. Like, one of the things I didn't like about Greninja just to begin with was just its lackluster kind of offensive stats. Like, 103?
Yeah, and now it's like, it's still, it's
not
going,
bad.
It's going for that mixed attacker, like 125, 133. Its defenses are terrible.
Yeah, and you can't use the Focus Sash, unfortunately, and this thing loves it.
Yeah, this thing is going to be so frail. It's that, or you just rock a Life Orb, and again, you're here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah.
Like, at that instance, like, this, you would even run, like, a Naive Nature here. Outspeed.
Yeah, probably. If you're running a mix set, yeah. I can see them doing, like, an ability to, like, make Water Shuriken better.
Yeah, I don't know
know? Oh, actually, what about what's that one that it uses multi-hit moves as many times as possible?
Oh, Skill Link.
Skill Link.
Yeah, okay. But that would only, does it get like,
yo, 125 power base power move, that's a priority move. That's sick enough for me.
Okay, yeah, I know, but like, because it needs to be able to do that.
Hold on. It's only 15. Sorry guys. So 15 times 5, quick math. So 75?
Yeah.
Never mind. That's kind of bad.
Yeah, 30, 66. Yeah, that's not good.
Sorry, guys. I got too excited.
Yeah, and even then you want it to be able to use multiple attacks to warrant it. Like Shell, like, what is it? Cloyster will use both Rock Blast and Icicle Spear with Skill Link.
Yeah. Like, it's only as one, yeah. I just think it's its signature move, so I'm like, maybe is there something that could like make it better? I don't know.
Yeah.
Give it like Water Bubble.
Okay, yeah, that could work.
Yeah.
But the problem with that, I guess, is that the reason that really benefits Araquanid is because it's neutral to fire type attacks instead of resisting them. That would just, like, you're already going to resist it, I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, with those defenses, you kind of need it, probably.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else could it be used for? Like, do you think it would have like a special new one that they would give it, like, just for the new game? Or would they give it something existing?
I don't know.
I can't think of anything.
My problem with this is, like, I don't know what to give it to make it good. Like,
yeah, its move pool's kind of
shallow. The stats are okay offensively, but they're not
kind of like Meganium, yeah.
Great. Like, if I wanted to run a powerful water type mon, I just run Feraligatr at that point. You know what I mean? Like,
it always comes back to your starter.
Yeah, because I made the right choice.
Objectively the correct choice. Yeah.
Objectively the correct choice. But it's like, what does this really do? I guess.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because it's got an incredibly good supportive set. I mean, it has like Haze. I think it gets Taunt. Like, all of this stuff. Yeah, Icy Wind, but it's like, it's not sitting here long enough to really do anything about it, you know?
Yeah, Toxic Spikes and stuff like that. Spikes for singles players. They exist. They exist on this channel, right?
Maybe. I was a singles player once. A long time ago, though.
I think we were all singles players, and then we saw the light.
Yeah. Like, I can play with 2 of these? Lit.
You 2 of them.
2 of them. I'm doing it. So, yeah, I I 10 out of 10 design in my opinion. This thing full like absolute style, but in actuality, it's kind of mid. I think.
In the TV show, it's gonna go hard.
Oh yeah, it's gonna go super hard. Listen, just give us parental bond. Isn't no. It's what?
Yeah.
Battle bond.
Yeah, Battle Bond. Done.
Just give it. Just let us use Battle Bond Greninja, dog. +1.
Yep.
To both attack, special attack, and speed. That's not broken.
Yep.
You mean
a new ability? Just have it activate as soon as you Mega.
Yeah. You mean a free Quiver Dance without having to use the move?
Yep.
That's not broken. That's totally fine.
I wouldn't put it past Game Freak to do something that breaks the game.
Yeah.
You know, they did make Dondozo.
I don't think Dondozo breaks the game. Dondozo is so easy to counter. And this is a guy that plays a lot of Dondozo.
I lose to Dondozo very much.
Dondozo, yeah, just either have Haze or you force a Terra. And then you have an option to hit it both in and out of Terra. That's it. I mean, and its special defense is still not good.
Very true, yeah.
Like, if I'm facing Dozo, it's like, I just always bring Rillaboom and Volk. And you got to pick one, buddy. Pick one real quick.
I think I had Prim. That was my answer for it when I brought it to Toronto.
Yeah, Haze.
I think it was just Prim Haze. Yeah, it did the trick.
That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do.
Yep.
All right, Mega Greninja. Sorry, no love for you. Now, my boy.
Poor guy.
My boy.
Oh, Chesnaught.
This one I'm excited for.
Yeah, the stats distribution is really interesting on this one.
So first of all, again, Aura.
Design. Yeah. Holy crap. Yeah,
Look at
like
this guy.
I saw this one already, so like this wasn't a surprise. But holy crap, this design just is very good.
It's so good. It's like very Don Quixote, like Man of La Mancha style. Absolutely down for it. Love the design.
Yep.
And you look at, okay, I actually don't need Emboar or Greninja anymore. The stats, look at this defense stat, dog.
Yeah, that is something. And it has 88 HP, a usable attack stat at 137. That's pretty good. 172 is bonkers. And then 115 Spadef, like, it does still have that weakness to the quad weakness to flying, which I'm not a huge fan of. But Spiky Shield, like, we all say that Protect is the best move in the game. This is a Protect on steroids.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No drawback. Literally no drawback.
It literally gets Iron Defense, gets Body Press. Like,
Bulk up too.
As a Zamazenta main, this is like my dream. I'm in heaven right now. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, this is something that can not directly counter it, but this thing can beat Incineroar. Like a Body Press,
yeah,
might pick it up. Doesn't care about the Intimidates. You want to fake it out? Okay, Spiky Shield. You know what I mean? Like this thing, Incineroar doesn't really feel comfortable with this thing, does it?
No, like this thing just like now you can't. It's instant. Can in theory. Now its speed is, and it's so slow. Wait, I didn't realize it had a base 44 speed.
That's wild.
Yeah, that is actually kind of like amazing.
Yeah. That's it. Actually, underspeeds the Ursalunas, both of them too.
Like you just
44. That's nonsense.
Yeah,
I think Dragalge has one. What's it called? Has 44, doesn't it?
I've never once even thought about using a Dragalge in my life.
You've never drafted?
No, never drafted.
Yet.
Yeah.
I'll get you over. I'll work you over on it.
Yeah, we'll
get you to
figure it
draft
out
soon.
But yeah, this is like, and you could even still run a belly drum set. Like,
yeah,
if you wanted to.
This thing could take a belly drum, yeah.
Yes.
Or like you belly drum and then still survive, yeah.
Yeah, so you literally just boop. I need 31, so you could do like.
Just hit a bump or something. Who cares,
hit
right?
the bump. Like you really don't need anything here.
Just do your body press calc and then just
Probably what? So Incin is base 60.
Just max the Spadef. Like, just run like Kartana,
You could, but I think you'd probably want to
unkillable.
run a little more speed, just to outspeed like no speed investment Incin.
Yeah, that's true. I think it starts at 65, doesn't it? Or 70?
Yeah, it's a base 60, so it starts at 80. So you'd want to be like 82, I think is a safe speed to be at.
Yeah. And it does take a bit, but I think you're okay. Those stats right there, if you don't look at the sliders and you just look at the right, 194, 176, 193, 84, 148, you can afford that speed investment.
Yeah. I think that's totally fine. And then, yeah, it's just... Belly drum.
Belly drum Woodhammer. Let's freaking go.
Literally.
Nothing survives.
No, everything goes down.
I like the idea of the body press on this set. Like, I feel like you could run this thing so many different ways. Imagine even like coaching.
Yeah, coaching would
Right?
be insane with this thing. Like,
Yeah,
even
run it
if
like a
you were-
Zama.
Because it gets wide guard, yeah. So you could do like,
Just run body press, just run coaching, run spiky shield, wide guard. Done.
yeah. Literally start hitting.
Yeah, just watch out for flying types. So on your team, you probably want to pair it with like, I don't know, an electric type.
Yeah. Or a good redirector.
Yeah.
You know, Electabuzz immediately out the gate comes to mind.
Yeah, on an Iron Defense body press set, like you could run Electabuzz next to it and that'd be great.
Yeah, because it's also going to help counter the ground types that threaten Electabuzz. Like, you've got plenty there.
Yeah. I like this thing. It can find out on some teams. We saw how good Zamazenta was. Yes, the steel typing was a little different, but look at the defense. The defenses. It almost looks identical.
Right. I love Zamazenta. So you give me anything that can just sit on its opponent, I'm in. I'm like 100% down to clown with this.
Yeah.
All right, one more. Are you ready?
Yeah, this one I've always been intrigued by because like Delphox, like just I've always liked its design. And I don't know how I feel about the new design.
I am going to agree with you. Do you remember when you said that we were actually just going to disagree a lot?
I said we should disagree a lot for good TV.
And then we disagreed a little bit, I feel like.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
We disagreed on Meganium for sure.
Well, just because I picked it. I'm not in love with it. I think just because I'm an old guy. So like I played a lot of red, blue, yellow and gold, silver, crystal.
Yeah.
And I took a break for a while because like it wasn't cool after I was like, I think I turned like 12, 13 years old. It just wasn't cool anymore, I guess. So it was like, I stopped playing for years and I'm just like, oh yeah, I forgot. I don't care what people think. And I just started playing it again.
Yeah, there we go.
So I missed all the great gens. Gen 3, Gen 4, I kind of missed. And I got back in like, what was it? Diamond?
Oh, that's Gen 4.
That is Gen 4. Yeah, I bought Diamond when I was like 18 or something like that and started playing it. But I don't remember when I got it either. But like, I missed like a lot of good Pokemon, you know. But I still have a special place in my heart for the Gen 2, Gen 1 Mons and stuff like that. So Gen 2, nobody likes it. And I'm like, yeah, but I like it.
Yeah. Sorry, I technically started mine in Gen 2 as well, but once Gen 3 hit, I was like in it to win it.
Yeah, everybody really loved that the Gen 3. It's a lot of their favorites. Everybody says it's their favorite.
Yep, it's my favorite
for the most
sure.
part.
Yeah, I think it's still easily the best generation of Pokemon ever made. But of course, I grew up with it. Like, because I got Gen 2 when I was like, couldn't have been very old. Because my dad was still around, so it was like I had to be like 7 or 8, maybe, at the oldest. And so then once I hit, yeah, and then so like once the Gen 3 came out, that's when I was like old enough to really start like delving into the game, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yo, this design that you have on your screen right now, damn.
I just don't like the beard. Like everything else about this is so good.
Let me see. Zoom in on the beard. I want to see that.
Can I?
I think it's like control and then just use your scroller. There you go. Yeah. Oh, no, it's just that website. Never mind. All right. Yeah, the beard's kind of like, it's giving me a little bit of Harry Potter vibes, doesn't it?
Yeah, I just like, it's like, I guess maybe for me too, like if we want to like actually get into it, I perceive Delphox as a very feminine or woman presenting design. And the beard feels out of place because of the inherent masculinity in it.
I can see that. I think that's fair.
And so it's just like, it just seems off to me. Like I would be fine if it was like gendered. So it's like male Delphox has the beard, female Delphox, like Mega Delphox doesn't. I think that would be kind of cool, but it just like feels, maybe that's my preconceived notions of like a gender binary, but it just feels like really weird. It doesn't click in a way that I particularly appreciate, I guess.
Yeah, like I'm looking at the broom, honestly. That's really all I'm looking at. It just looks like a Delphox on a broom to me right now. Yes, if I look closer, you can see some differences, but like I think it's really neat how you have like the psychic type having flaming basically broomsticks flying there with it. I think that's a really cool design. Like goes along with the psychic type kind of vibe. And oh yeah, it's right there. Oh yeah.
Here's another one.
Okay, it's okay. It's just posing now.
Yeah, it's just stunting on him. Stunting on him.
That's wicked. And looking at the stats as well, like they basically just made all of its good stats better.
Yeah. Yeah, it is definitely just in it to win it on the special side, and you just don't look at the top 3 stats. It's Fluttermane.
Yeah, which I'm glad you brought up Fluttermane. Look at that speed stat.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Doesn't
really,
that upset
guys?
you even more?
Really, guys? Really? You're gonna be 1 speed point slower than the 135? Wait, hang on.
And Miraidon, and Koraidon.
This is, yep. This is yeah. That is absolutely disgusting. Why would they do that? At least have it speed tie. Come on. What are we doing?
This literally could have been opportunity missed for sure. This could have been our very first Fire Fairy Pokemon.
Yeah.
Huge miss.
I think it still fits the fire psychic typing personally, but
I know, but this is as close as we could get to that typing we've always wanted.
That is like that 1 speed point might ruin this Pokemon. like literally that one decision. Like what? Just be 70 defense. Just have it be base 70 defense and 136 speed. Like, could you imagine? Like how good that would be at 136?
Yeah. No, it's okay. They're going to nerf all of the 135s in the next gen, right?
Sure. Yeah, whatever. No.
There's still hope.
There's not. They're not. That is like absolutely devastating. I'm not going to lie. Like literally, like really, you couldn't just like, it's already so physically frail. Those 2 defense points aren't doing anything for it. Like
it's rude. That's what it is.
Yeah. They literally, that was intentional. They were like, we can't let Fluttermane go down. That's too much of a money grab for us or something like that. I don't know, man. That is devastating. Wow.
Dude, I'm just seeing some guy at work at Game Freak is just like, hey Jim, look what I just did to the speed stat. Look, you see that? Yeah, isn't that funny? Yeah, I'm not gonna change it. It went out already. Don't worry.
Yep, it's done. It's done.
It's done.
That is absolutely infuriating. Wow. That vastly changes the competitive viability of this Pokemon. Like no joke, like that 1 speed point.
It's like the base, what's it called? What is that, like Mega Garchomp, right? A lot of Megas, when those Megas originally came out, were all 100.
Yeah. So at that point, 100 was considered fast. So the base Garchomp being 102 was really good. But Mega Garchomp going down to 92 was basically a
rude.
Yeah.
Another rude one.
Yeah, the end of it. That is so.
But look at its attack stat. We don't care anymore if it doesn't get hit off.
Yeah. It's quad weak to ice, dog. Like now it's slower than important ice types. Like congratulations.
It was the reason that Cresselia had Ice Beam.
Yeah. like just imagine this thing at 136. You bring out Koraidon or Miraidon or whatever, and you can just like click that Dazzling Gleam. Like you bring out Indeedee, just.
I was about to say you turn into the Indeedee and then you go for an E-Force.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Like come on, man. That is so devastating. Now we know that all of those are going to run Jolly. And timid.
It has to be a Scarf though, because it needs to outspeed this thing. Now that I think of it,
they have to.
Yeah,
like
well, they're gonna buff Koraidon and make it 137 for this exact analogy.
Yeah, exactly. Like hang on, it's not strong enough. Or Calcompulse is gonna give it 100% boost to its physical attacks. Like,
nice.
Wow, that is like Game Freak. Like I'm a shield for you, dog. Like I love Pokemon, but like you really did. Yeah, like come on. Like what are we doing here?
We have a love-hate relationship, me and them. So
like this is targeted. This is targeted hate towards Delphox.
Yeah. Its ability sucked before.
Yeah.
If it gets anything, does it make it way better?
If it sets its own psychic terrain, Psychic Surge, immediately.
Psychic Surge. Could you imagine?
Like immediately, just like, because that would be kind of busted. Because then if they like bring out a Rillaboom and you Mega Evolve, and then it sets the terrain.
Yeah, they gotta have a Mega with the Surge ability. Oh my goodness, they already have the weather.
Yeah.
So right, you got the what is it? The Mega Abomasstone, Mega T-Tar.
I'm gonna argue
though. Is there a ring?
No, I don't think so. Well, no, I don't think so. At least not that I know. I wasn't.
Mega Charizard Y for Sun.
Yeah.
But no rain.
I will say that that's kind of a cop-out ability though, so I'm not going to count that as my answer. But like, obviously, giving this thing Psychic Surge would be really good.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
Levitate would be something.
Actually, levitate would make sense with the design.
that would
I think that's actually a great.
No, it wouldn't. Levitate would actively make it worse because then you didn't get the benefits of psychic terrain if you go for expanding force. Like you can't be. If they give this thing levitate, then they just don't like Delphox. Like,
well, based on the speed stat, it makes sense.
So actually, we don't want levitate. We don't want levitate.
But it makes so much sense. Look at it.
Yeah, I know it does. It does. I don't know.
Or they really piss us off and give it huge power.
Give it chlorophyll.
Hey, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Or give it Or give it actually. Okay, you know what you can do? A special version of Parental Bond where the brooms are the additional hits.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
Something like that. Okay.
Signature move I can see.
Yeah.
Be like broom attack or magic broom fire attack.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
Reason I don't work
where it hits like 3 times, like it's a multi-hit move, like guaranteed 3 hits or something like that. Like okay.
A fire type triple axle.
I was thinking surging strikes, but yeah, I mean it's the same diff.
Yeah, yours is better.
Yeah, same diff. Like okay, I'm just being pedantic at that point. But yeah, I think you give it something like that. We got a little bit of play here, but Game Freak man, come here for a second. Why you got to do this? Okay, they obviously like Mega Chesnaught. Like Chesnaught's got to be their favorite because like, yeah, the speed stat is really bad, but like it's so bad that it's good because now you can use Trick Room. You can Trick Room it. Greninja, 142 speed ties Dragapult. It's like still not the fastest thing.
At least it ties it.
Yeah.
At least imagine if it was 141. Oh.
Delphox, 134, just like one under. Like
rude.
What are y'all doing? Rude. And you're gonna lock these Mega Stones behind ranked play? I got a problem with it.
Oh, we're gonna get into that. Are you sure?
No. We'll end that part of the conversation there. But yeah, they really I'm like passionate about. Like I don't even like Delphox that much, but like, yeah, y'all did them dirty. Like they got done dirty.
Delphox had its place in. Remember that one tournament where it was just like Indeedee Delphox was like a thing.
Yeah. Because it's a fast side spam user.
Yeah, like might have been 2 tournaments or something, and you started seeing a couple of them, but then you knew what it was gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I've seen. Yeah, and there's some gimmick stuff. The problem they have to basically give it a new ability because Magician can't work since it has to hold the Mega Stone. So
literally,
it will have to get a new. Because I was seeing like Psychic Seed, Magician, Delphox, or Sash Blaze as well is also good. Yeah. But yeah, I just think. That upsets me to my core. And
imagine Pokemon giving a Pokemon a move that just does not work with its ability. Could never, right? Like with Iron Valiant and Skill Swap.
That is actually very funny. I've used Iron Valiant a decent amount, but I've never actually tried Skill Swap with it. But yeah, that's actually fair.
Literally fail every time.
Yeah. That is so funny, actually.
Yeah, wouldn't put it past them to just give a Magician as a Mega.
Just be
they already hate this thing. That would just solidify that.
No, give
theory.
it Levitate then. If you give it a new ability and it's somehow worse. It's somehow worse.
Please no, but it makes perfect sense. Actually, it's on brooms, guys.
Yeah, it does. If they give it to us, you can't blame me. Like, come on, this is not my fault.
We'll riot together.
Yeah, we'll be upset about it. I'm like a Mega Chesnaught guy, anyways. But like, I will switch sides just because the grievance is so obvious. Like, come on. Like, what are we doing here?
Dude, Chesnaught, Emboar. Which design is better?
Oh, Chesnaught.
Like, they're both really freaking good.
They're both really good. I'm hitting on Chesnaught, though. I just love the shield look.
Yeah, it definitely doubled down on what it was already trying to do before. So it's almost like a true evolution. It's like Alakazam. It's like Abra, you give it a spoon. Then you give it 2 spoons. And then you give it 3 spoons. And then 4 spoons. Right. So, like, it's got this big shield on its back. And it's just like, all right, give it more shields.
Yeah, for me, Emboar is just like, he's 20 years older, you know?
Badass. Yeah,
it's still good. Like, don't get me wrong, but I'm fighting with it.
I've got to see this thing again. I'm pulling it up again.
He's pulling it up again. I'll go back to Mega Chesnaught.
Dude, like, I remember when I first opened this webpage when we were just talking about it, it's like, all right, let me open Emboar. Okay, scroll down. Whoa! This is awesome!
Yeah, like, look at this guy. Look at him. He's gonna roll out.
Like a tribal vibe, you know?
Yeah, he's so sick.
The Pirates of the Caribbean, you know?
Like he jumps in front of the bullets from the enemies to protect the children, and they just bounce off his back. And then he glares. You know what I mean? Like, And you
Bulletproof the ability?
bulletproof would be really good. Actually, hang on. It doesn't get.
See it.
It gets something similar now. Yeah, it gets bulletproof now. So yeah.
Wait, oh no, you're talking about Chesnaught. I'm talking about Emboar.
No, I don't.
Oh, you were telling that little story of it jumping in front of bullets. I was thinking Emboar would do that and just be like, no, you shall not pass.
Nah, no, that's Chesnaught. Emboar.
Chesnaught makes more sense.
It already gets
Because it has
bulletproof.
shield.
I wonder if I don't know. But all I know is
That's
this is
such
my
a cool
favorite.
design. It's got spikes on its shields.
It's so cool. It's so cool. But
I love it. And a cape, dude. It's king.
10 out of 10. Love this design.
10 out
I
of
will
10.
be using this competitively. Everybody prep for it. It'll be somewhere because I'll be using it.
And the nickname must be Cap.
I'm sure I will find something even stupider to nickname it. But all right, Jay, that is our 6 Pokemon. So is there any final thoughts you have before we kind of wrap up this video?
Designs still go hard. They've still got it. Whoever's figuring out some of these evolutions, they're still doing a good job. I don't think there's been like really bad ones out of these 6. Are any of these bad?
No, I don't think so. I think all the designs are.
Yeah. Just some better than the other, right?
Yeah. I don't. I think some would argue that maybe Feraligatr is bad, but I personally, I am not upset at any of these designs.
Me neither. I'd say that's the one thing Pokemon's always had going for it is the designs are really nice.
Yes.
Like I feel like some of them are kind of stupid, like Flamingo is just a flamingo. Like, things like that. They just come out with more birds. They just seem
personally
so-
don't have a problem with that. Like I think that is still true to what Pokemon has always done. I mean, we have a literal Pokeball. We have
Yeah.
literal Swellow. Like it's just a bird. Like you know what I mean? It's like
bird, yeah.
I like frankly I don't find that to be a valid argument because there have been like Klefki is just keys. Like there's always been the case.
Yeah, I guess you say just in front of anything. It's just an alligator standing. It's just
right. Like it's like yes, not all Pokemon designs are going to be totally like out the wall, but I don't necessarily think they need to either. Like I still like flamingos. Like I'm still a fan of that bird, so it's like it's cool that we have one now.
Hot take, you're a fan of flamingos.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, roast me in the comments.
I'll go into our own video and just roast you myself.
You don't even got to do that. You just go in the Discord. We do it every day.
Yes, absolutely.
But all right, Jay, you have been an absolute delight to have on. We're just hitting the hour mark, so I tend to cut it off.
Oh shoot, really?
Yeah. We've just been chatting for an hour, dude.
That's crazy.
I know. I was having a blast. He's a really cool dude. So thank you so much
We'll do more.
coming. Yeah, we will. We will. If y'all like, comment, subscribe, do all the stuff to show that you like these kinds of videos, we will absolutely do more. And even if you don't, we probably will anyways. So, but
Yeah.
Jay, do you have any final thoughts before we knock it out? Anything you'd like to plug? Everybody go check out Jay's channel. I will include a link to the channel down below. Really great Draft League content alongside standard battle videos like you see on my channel. But anything specific you would like to shout out before we kind of end this out?
Not specifically, other than just like it's nice to see what you're doing on your channel, just still doing ladder videos. Like you're a really competitive VGC player, and it's nice to actually see somebody like still doing it and giving their live commentary and stuff like that, and just kind of seeing a different side of the game. So I think you're doing a great job here, and I'm glad people are actually subscribed to your channel because it's good content.
I appreciate that, Jay. Thank you very much. That means a lot. All right, y'all. So
Cool.
Thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and become a channel member for both me and Mr. Jingles here. And please remember that you are appreciated. All right. Peace.
Peace.